Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. Excuse me while I slide over there, and I want to help you play the game a lot better and be a lot bigger. Now, when I think of job hunting, frankly, it's like walking into a casino for most of you and sitting down at the tables. You don't know the rules, and thus you're easy pickings for the casino. Even if you do know how to play the rules, most of the time, the casino is going to make money on you no matter what. So understand the way job hunting is stacked right now. You're playing a game that's rigged against you. So what can you do? Well, obviously you can refuse to comply, but you'll eventually get chewed up by the system. You can refuse to comply by refusing to apply for a job through an applicant tracking system until you've spoken to a hiring manager. Easy way to do it on your own. But the real thing is about attitude. See, the attitude that you've been instilled with is the one of being the compliant employee and fitting in and doing what's demanded of you every step along the way to the point where you're a little cube and you're being fitted in amongst other cubes. In job hunting, ideally, from your vantage point, it's best to learn what the rules are and then play your own game. I'll give you an example from sports. Football teams, basketball teams, baseball teams, there are lots of set plays that are involved. There are all sorts of situations that they practice in order to be able to put themselves in the position to execute the basic game plan, right? But there's a lot of creativity and originality within those frameworks. So you need to find the place where organizations respect you and your unique way of doing things. If you want to be a drone, by all means, do it. You can, have, messages piped into your head all day about being compliant, doing what your work, what's demanded of you. Shut up and do what we tell you, and don't have any original thought. Or you can do things in your particular way and be sought out by firms. You see, LinkedIn is one of the greatest tools that we have in our modern times because it allows firms to reach out to you and for you to call more of the shots. Remember, they're hunting for talent. If they want a person to fit into a box, that doesn't mean you want to fit into a box, does it? So I want you to think in terms of a race. And the race is, the finish line is the end of your career. How do you want to run that race? Do you know, what could happen along the way? Do you know between where you are now and the finish line, how to get there? If you don't, you need to learn real quickly. I'll give you an example. I was doing an online coaching call on blab.im last night. It's on YouTube. No BS coaching, play your game big. It's the first one with that title. There'll be more coming up. But, at the end of the day, this person wanted to move in a direction in their career a little bit different than the obvious path. And I spoke about informational interviews. And he said, yeah, I had one scheduled. I said, how about 5? How about 10? Because you can't just take one person's viewpoint for how to get to the finish line. And even if their viewpoint is right, maybe it isn't right for you. One thing I've learned over the course of years in in recruiting is that everything works in job search. Never works as well as we would like or as often as we would like. But at the end of the day, everything works. Well, you may get turned down for a bunch of jobs, but eventually you'll find one that really fits you and fits your drive and fits your ambition and fits the kind of career goals that you have. Run the race your particular way. Don't worry about what recruiters like me might tell you. I don't really do that kind of nonsense like most of them do, but a lot of recruiters will tell you, you're doing it all wrong. Terrible mistake you're making. Because they're not going to make a fee. Your job isn't to make the recruiter the fee. Your job isn't to make the corporate recruiter happy. Your job is to make yourself happy. Don't sell out your own ambitions for what a company wants. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. There's much more there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work. Have a great day. Take care.